Sorry that took a while. I also had to try to reglue my what do you call it, glasses, because like they broke, and sometimes I have to keep like regluing them. Okay, this one. Get these windows, all these windows situated. So today we're going to be making, I'm not going to make them into earrings because I need my hot glue gun for that, as well as the tools, but I'll show you how to make the flowers, the petals. They're pretty easy. Let me see if you can see it a little bit better, because now that I'm using a web camera, it's like not as good quality like it was with my phone. But it's a lot easier to crochet with because I can just transform the little what do you call it, like the camera box, so I don't have to like crochet in front of something anymore. Let me see. Here's some other colors I did, like orange and pink. I'm not sure if I like the pink one as much. I did another one where I painted it a little bit so you could see it, the texture a bit better. Oh wow, it's really washed out actually. That pink is much more of a bubblegum pink, but it looks like a light pink on camera. Okay. Oh, you know what? I forgot to grab the instructions. I didn't make instructions, but more like what do you call it? My God, I can't think. Oops. Um, I made like a visual pattern for it, so I can use that to look down. Where did I put it? Let's see. I'm gonna tell you real quick if he does stream with voice call. Because my last crochet live stream I did, I watched his stream and it was funny because like I was listening to it through my phone, but you know the audience can't hear it, and it was so funny because probably people who didn't know me were coming in, they were probably thinking I was talking to myself and was probably psychotic. Because I would like, because he was playing like Resident Evil, so there were like you know scary moments, and I'll be like ah, like a jump scare moment, and to someone who just comes into someone who's just crocheting, you know, and it's quiet and chill music is playing, and they just all of a sudden go ah, like you know, really loudly. I probably think something is up. Okay, I need to go find those instructions real quick. Okay, here they are. What I wrote down. Well, now I know what I was forgetting. Alrighty. The only thing was, hmm, there's something you have to do. I forgot. I don't know what it's called in crochet. I saw it from a video from when this woman was doing like some kind of cool pinwheel flower, and it like helps you be able to like have this like cool like overlapping look to the petals. That's how I was able to create that like overlapping effect. I don't know if you can see. Like here, this petal is overlapping this one. Especially you can see it right here. I don't know. And you had to like do like a really weird thing. I'm hoping I can remember it. It's been a while since I've crocheted actually, so I probably need to do a warm-up flower. Let me see. Let's do what colors actually are available. I want to do like, you know, colors that actually exist. Try hibiscus. Oh, I haven't done a purple one yet. Do I have any purple yarn available? Let me see. Check through here. I have this one, but I feel like it's dark. But I also have like this darker one. But I feel like that might be too dark. It's a pretty color though. Actually, it doesn't look that bad on stream though, to be fair. I want something like in between those two. I don't know if I have it here with me. I can't seem to find, so we'll just use this like really rich purple for now. Actually, probably I should start off with this because it may like make it like a gradient. Um, are there any like that? Actually, looks like the opposite to me. Actually, it looks like it starts off darker then gets lighter. Um, I don't know. I think I'll just stick with one color. Maybe we'll do one in this purple and one in the other. Let me grab another of that just in case. Let me find what green would look best with it because I have like a bunch of different greens. Let me try this one. Do I have any more green or is that it that I brought? Here's one more kind. It's kind of cartoony though. Probably this will be the best one. Either this or this. I don't think I have much of this. Ready to use, I should say. Their leaves don't look that lime green though. So I'll just stick with the safe, just like regular good old green. I'm not sure what kind of green to call this shade. Okay, I'm gonna put this over here. I have like a big looming stack of just trays of yarn. I don't want to knock it up. My coffee's right by and I don't want to knock it over. Probably should put them somewhere else. Oh, I can put them on the field table. That way they'll be safe. So I definitely do not want to spill coffee on them. That would be too sad. I have my instructions here. Got my coffee. Oh, look at a ping on Discord. Let me see if that's Cheeto. Oh yeah, he just said gotcha. Yeah, if he streams, I want to be able to hear it. Oh, you know what? I'm a dum-dum. I'm probably not even playing any music, am I? Where is my music? Do I not have music on this scene? You know what? I don't. Okay, let's open up YouTube. Okay, I know who I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play the Relax Movement. Where'd it go? Because they have like a good, and I already have, uh-oh, you know what? I don't have the link to be able to share their, well, I mean, if I click on one of their videos, yeah, I don't think it will it share it? Do I have desktop audio? Let me mute desktop audio just to be safe. I need to add their link into my YouTube video. I totally forgot about that. Here's what I was doing a little bit ago. Okay. Where is...
Started?
Mm-hmm. Oh, you brought me closer. Thank you. Okay, let me edit this. Edit video. I can put it in the description. I'm surprised you're actually allowed to edit a video, honestly, while you're live. I was really shocked about that. I guess it's just, you just include their YouTube. I think that's all they want. Like the link.
If you feel too upturned.
Oh, AC on. Oh, I forgot. It's attached to it, right? Okay. I think my the camera's way too oversaturated. Hold on, let me fix that. Oh, geez. I thought I put saturation at 12, not 38. Good lord. Let's see if that changes it. Maybe I need to lower the camera a little bit.
So this week too hot.
Oh yeah, I did notice that, right? Okay, so in my description it should say, okay, good. Oh, hey, Kuma-chan. I know that's a lot of yarn. I know, and that's just all the split yarn, you know, like what I just roll off from my skein and just split it to be able to crochet the tiny stuff. Did it still not change? What the heck? I lowered the saturation. Why is it still looking oversaturated? You know what? Let's remove color correction altogether. And let's re-add it. Okay, there we go. I just need to bump up the brightness because even though I have so many lights on, it's still so dark. Oh wait, I don't want to do it. Oh, this contrast a little bit. Some more brightness on that bump up. And just ever so slightly a smidge. Still not bright enough. Okay. Cause see, like on my monitor. Wait, you know what? Hold on. Let me look at this on the other monitor. Oh, okay, that looks way different. I keep forgetting this second monitor ever since we switched it, like made it back to being horizontal. It's a little bit brighter, so it actually does skew the colors of things. Oops, my bad. So it actually probably did look fine on the screen the whole dang time. Oh well. Oh yeah, oh yeah, that's what I was in the middle of doing. Oh hey, yo, what's up, Stream Manager? Yo, what's up, Tito? Yeah, I had to edit the I had to make sure to put their link in my description first before I did, because I don't want to get in trouble. Where'd it go? Where's the playlist I picked? Okay, here we go. And I think I had to add as a browser source, if I am correct. Add source, browser source, new source, and a color. TRN for the relaxed movement. Okay, control. Oh, wait, no, that's the wrong thing. Remove. Whoops. Oh, wait. Wait, I downloaded one. I kind of like things bright. I kind of like things brighter. Oh no, but it was like distorting it. It made it look washed out on the screen, like too bright. You know what I mean? Like not like overly bright. But when I moved it over to the regular monitor, it looked fine. I'm like, oh, I keep forgetting. Oh wait. I have. Where did I put it? Where is that file? I forgot. I actually downloaded some music. Oh my God, I can't see my screen very well because of the freaking web camera is like right in front of my monitor. There's Twitch playlist. Oh, I can't play that. Wait, music. No, that's Lofi Chocolates. Where is my relax move? I downloaded one of his, didn't I? Did I not? Oh, we'll just play some Ari's beats. Oh wait, but now I gotta add her thing in with the thing. Let me just open one of my old videos. Instead of hunting her down, let me just hunt one of my old videos. That'd be just quicker. Oh my God, why is it all messed up? Manage videos. There we go. Okay. I'll click on the old James Harden one. It should have at the bottom. Here we go. Copy. Oh, this is my problem when you want to add music. You gotta make sure all your little ducks are in a row, or you gotta get that big old slam that, like, put on YouTube, like, you copyrighted this music, and I'm like, I just want to make sure that never, ever happens. Okay. If I am correct. Oh, is it already playing? Wait, can you guys hear the music? I forgot I turned the volume down for my thing, but it should still pop up, I believe. Oh, wait. No, not desktop audio. Oh, wait, let me pause it. Because someone said when I played it, they said there was looping, and I didn't like that. Okay. Let me add. No, media source, I believe, yeah, MP3s, right? Okay, add source. I think this is it. YouTube stream music, add source. This should be it. Is it playing? Oh, wait. I'll close this. I am not sure if this is Ari's beats. I think it might be. You know what? Let me hop on my own stream on my phone. I'm watching Swiss Me right now, but I think it's time to lift. Sorry, Swiss Me. He's making a train station right now. If I'm doing it, looks awesome. But I need to hear my own stream to see what music is playing. Because if I try to do it on the computer, it'll just do the looping crap, and I hate that. Okay, there's art space. Yeah. Oh wait, where'd the chat go? Shit. Okay, you can hear the music. Okay, I know. I didn't realize I minimized a restream thing. Not restream. I mean, yeah, restream chat. I'm just so tired. I didn't really get to sleep much after my stream. Cause I was all like, I ended it pretty early, right? And I was like, okay, I can get a good amount of sleep. And then I remembered it's the freaking last day to do Fortnite because the new season starts tomorrow. And there's a event coming later, like around probably 3 a.m. for me. And I didn't finish my battle pass yet. So I had to do that. I'm still not, I mean, I finished the battle pass, but there's still an extra skin I want to get that you have to get up to, like, it's like one of the first, like, low level, like, after you've reached 100, I think it's like what you reach level 120, I think you get the skin. It's another style option for what was her name? Sunny, yes, Sunny, the Sunny skin. Maybe they want it. It's just the one that she's got a cute summer outfit, like her summer beach outfit, and I'm like, I want it, but I need to try to grind. But I'll be playing like probably like around 1ish. So I need to hurry and actually start crocheting. Hold on. I just realized that. Okay, let me try to remember, because it's been a while since I crocheted one of these. And you know, like when you get in the groove of like crocheting something, you get used to doing it, but when you haven't done it in a while, your brain just kind of like freezes. Actually, to make things easy on myself, let me do the light one first. So, you know, dark, because this doesn't look that dark, but it's pretty dark. Well, I guess not super dark, but it's dark enough. Oh, this is so cute. So Cheeto and Stream Ginger are on Twitch, so I gotta make sure to have restream up. There we go. The thing I do like about a crochet stream is I can actually watch myself while streaming because I don't have to worry about sharing a monitor or anything. Yes, if I'm correct. Oh yeah, so I chain 2, so I make like 5 little chain 2 like loops. Okay, that's the first one, because that's what we're gonna work into for our petals. I tried, most people I think did chain 3, but I found chain 3 it just made like a big gap you could see, and I didn't like that. And I just kind of like slip stitch it afterwards and just do another chain. This is third, this is fourth one. I can't see much of what I'm doing. I think I'll try to hold a bunch of the camera. This will be a pretty short stream after I just do a few flowers. I was gonna do James Harden, but I'm like, that takes too much thinking, and my brain is not on tonight. Is that music still up? I don't want it to be too loud. It's showing really high on the bars. Okay, so today I'm correct. Okay, so into our first like little chain 2 loop, we're gonna slip stitch, and then I'm gonna chain 2. I'm gonna do 3 double crochet. probably should make a written version of this, but I don't know what to call the thingy that I gotta do. Is there like a name for it? Where you like, you take off your hook and you reach under the loop and you kind of like, I don't know, I'll have to show you. I think that's why I haven't really written any patterns. Like, I really want to sell patterns, but I'm very bad at when it comes to like talking about words. Like how to instruct something if I don't know if there's a name for it. So I'm going to chain 2. Now I'm going to slip stitch back into our little chain 2 loop. And then, I believe what I do is I'm going to chain 1. Let me take off the yarn ring just for a second. Okay. Take off your hook. And you're going to reach through that chain 2 area. And you're going to snatch up that loop. That's the tail, I don't want that. Pull it tight. So pull your loop up there. Oh, that is getting all kinds of messes. Okay. Oh my god, the tail is always... Get out of the way, tail. So rude. You have a lot of patience for mini crochet, I know. Especially for doing alone live, it's a lot harder. Like, these I can whip up really quickly. So I'm going to chain 2. And that's basically, let's see. I believe that's actually the start. Like, that's the chain 2 like we did here, right? The beginning of the petal. This is the beginning of the second petal. So I'm going to go into our second chain 2 loop right next to the first one. And just start a new petal, so 3 double crochet. Gosh, it's so hard to see the loop though. Even though I have... Usually because I crochet up to my face, so to be fair. Like, I usually have my elbows propped up on the table, and I have this stuff right up in my face, so I can see everything. But when I'm streaming kind of, like, my hand is, like, really far from my face. Like, I'm, like, you know, like this, like, really out far, so it's kind of hard to see it. I'm like, I hate it. I probably should have used my magnifying glass, but it's kind of small, so it's, like, sometimes it's a little bit hard to use. Like, I bump into it. Shoot. Get in there. Okay. I swear this tail is going to drive me nuts. It keeps getting in the way. Okay, then we're going to repeat the process. Chain 1. Take your hook out. Actually, you know what? I probably shouldn't use a yarn ring for this. This actually might get too annoying. I would have a difficult time looking at the tiny stitches. Yeah, that was kind of hard in the beginning. But I know this is weird, but I think it helps it on nearsighted. So I'm always putting crap up to my face when I want to get a better look at it. So that's why it's easier for me. Because I know for someone who's probably far-sighted, probably would have a difficult time doing this. Oh, but I wish I knew what to call this maneuver. Like where you know, take out your hook and you go through under the thing. And then snatch that loop up so you can pull it from under that chain area. I don't know what to call it. And the thing is, the girl I watched who did this like pinwheel flower to do like overlapping petals, she didn't call it anything. So I still don't know what to call it. Wait, was that my third? No, this is my third double crochet. Okay, chain 2. Oh, you're insane. Oh my god, I can see your adorable creations of the corner, so cute. I know, right? It's so funny because I actually got that idea from not a crocheter, but actually from a drawer. And I saw you had yours like that too. I'm like, I'm glad actually that's like a really cool idea I think a lot of people came up with, because I had in my overlay, you know, I was like, I didn't want to make a whole new overlay just for my crochet stream. I was like, oh no, what to do? I had this like big gap where my webcam would be, but I don't have 2 webcams, so I can't show my face when I crochet. And what do you call it? But like I follow Mialan, who does like really cool art streams, and what do you call it? She would put where her webcam would be. She puts like her work. I'm like, that's a good idea. I should do that. You need high grade glasses or contacts. I need to get new glasses. I don't know if you saw from my previous streams, but I have like, you could see like on the sides like a bit of glue probably. Before I had tape on it, but now I'm just using just hot glue now. if I found out if I actually put tape, it actually messes it up. But yeah, I was like just cleaning my glasses one day, and for some reason the little arm decided to break, and I'm like, what? It's like, maybe man, oh well. I need to get contacts soon though anyway. And for me, it's like, it's weird. It's like, I can see from here with these glasses on. It's more, but I think the putting up to my face thing is not necessarily just about being able to see everything. It's also about like having better control over what I'm doing. For some reason, I'm like, whenever I have something up to my face and my elbows propped up, I just feel like I can control the item better, whatever I'm doing. Okay, let me slip stitch that. Come on, go through. There we go. I don't even see what I'm doing. Oh, you hate it when you go up. Oh, you want the big one to be down. Kitchen one. Go back to that chain to spot. We're gonna like snatch that loop up. Oh no! I didn't put it over. Oops. Crap. I hate it when I do that. Like I thought I put my hook on it, but I didn't. Wait, let me go back a bit. Let's go back to after our first double crochet. Ooh, actually, I don't like that gap right there. Ooh. I didn't make that last chain tight enough. Oh, have fingerprints. I know, right? I don't even know why me like cleaning the glasses even broke that part. You would think the lens or something would have popped out if it was due to me cleaning. Just for some reason, the little arm decided to just pop off. Like, what? Okay, let's try this again. Two. Three. Probably this one will not look as good because it's my warm-up one. Have you ever had that happen? Like you haven't crocheted after you haven't crocheted in a while, you almost need to do like a warm-up crochet project just to like get back in the groove of it. Okay, this should be the last petal. Yeah, I can tell I did too tight with that first petal, so the petals are gonna probably be uneven. The worst part is I don't even know how to write the little maneuver thing visually either. I have no, like I wouldn't know what symbol or anything to use, so I'm at a complete loss. All I can do is just show how to do it. That's why I mostly have stuck with just doing the YouTube video, because at least that's safe. At least people can see what I'm doing. I am wondering though, like, could I actually, because you know like how it could be expensive to like send video files, right, on Etsy? Like I don't know, could you? I didn't know if that would get it. Oh geez, I pulled the freaking string. Gosh dang it. I wanted to pull the stupid tail. Oh well. I'm gonna do another one because this one just looks kind of janky. It actually looks fine from here to be on screen. It actually looks fine. What the heck? It's so weird. I know, right? Honestly, I need to start a new project, but I need to warm up crochet first. I know, right? But let me see. So, I'm gonna say this was just an instructional one, so I'm gonna undo it because I don't like how it's like all the. It looked fine on screen, but in real life, I can see the petals are kind of janky a little bit. It was a little janky. That was my warm up one. That was more just like showing how to do it. Oh, this is pretty Michael Butt. Put on some. I don't know if you ever watch K-dramas or Korean movies, but this is like one of my favorite actors, Madong. So he's so funny. He's always like either playing like a cop or something. And my favorite one was when they played in like this jjajangmyeon like restaurant type video. And I think in that one he was technically he used to be a jokbok or like a gangster basically, like a mafia gangster. But then now spends his life like making jjajangmyeon. He's not the main character, like just a side character. But they put this wig on him and he looks absolutely psychotic and it's so funny. But he almost always plays like a burly cop type dude, I should say. Not always necessarily a cop, I guess. I know I'm precious when I see things are only when I get triggered. No, but to be fair, that's why your work is so freaking beautiful. That's why your work is like stunning. Like there's like almost no blemishes on your work at all. Like everything's all really nice and perfectly shaped. And yeah, I'm like that too. I can't stand to leave things kind of icky, I should say. Okay, let's try to do this again, but with. Let me see if I can make it zoom. Let me try to zoom in this thing because you can't really see what I'm doing. Okay, let's transform. Okay, where's my hands now? Oh, okay, that's a bit better. Oh. I know, right? Like, I hope you get a good amount of money from like, I can't remember. Do you sell patterns or do you sell the finished product? I hope people pay you enough for your stuff because it's worth a lot of money. The stuff you do. And I'm also thinking like eventually, because these flowers probably eventually I'll make them into like the earrings. But I need to what I do is I take one of the studs and I put it like it won't show, but you know the stud has like a little flat end. And I insert it through this side up, so that way, even though I don't need to glue it, it helps. I glue it anyway to keep it from like moving around. And then I actually sew around here to keep it completely secure. The hot glue is just to like kind of keep it in the metal stud thing from moving on. Oh yeah, I don't know if you said already. Oh, I'm making the Hawaiian Hibiscus flower. This was actually one of Rebecca's requested flowers. It's not a tutorial video, but I mean, like, you'll probably get to see how it's made. Here are the earrings I made a while back. People will, like, show them. Come on. Focus. Focus, camera. Please, do it for mommy. There we go. And then I added, like, I need to get rid of these. I found out the silicone, backings are not very good for, stud earrings. I thought like, oh, this would be more comfortable, you know, than the stupid metal ones that comes with, but actually the metal ones help keep it in. The silicone ones actually slide out way too easily. They're really, oh, I just freaking realized. Hold on. It's clipping the chat, whoopsie. Oh my god. It's cause this, my web camera is in front of my screen, so like I miss on some things. I'm like, oh shoot, I didn't realize that was there. Oh, you don't like selling patterns? Yeah, see, I'm always just, I want to sell patterns, but I'm like really worried. The only reason I want to sell patterns is mostly because it's just something, like once you've made it, it's done, and you can just like upload it digitally forever. But I'm also worried about like people stealing it. I'm worried about someone getting mad if they can't understand something. Oh my god, back to my point I was actually talking about earlier. I was like, can I actually make a YouTube video? And then just give them, but make it a private video. Is it private? I think if it's private, someone can still watch it if you have the link, right? And I just give them the link to watch it. And then they just come to, like that way I don't have to worry about sending out an actual MP4 file to somebody. You know, I didn't know if that would work. Because there's someone named Hana. She crochets some beautiful flowers. Like she's actually got like a little course on Skillshare. That's actually how I discovered her. And I think that's how she sells her videos. I think they're all, because they were all YouTube videos, but after my Skillshare trial ended, I couldn't find her videos anymore. So I'm thinking like, they were private videos and you only have a link to those. That's what I'm wondering. I'm gonna look into that a bit more, because then I can make like a whole playlist of the for purchase, like or like Etsy pattern videos. That way they don't have to worry about having to download a big file. They can just go watch it anytime they want. Let's see. I just hope they don't lose the link. Okay, let me see those 4. And last one. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Tail, I hate how it always gets in the way. I think that was actually a method I did to make a flower, actually, doing like the chains, because they're really close together. It looks like a little tiny flower already. Wait, people will claim that's their own pattern. It hurts. It already happened to you once, and you trusted that person. Oh my god, that person's a piece of shit. I'm sorry, but I freaking hate that so much. That's why I think the good thing is it's probably best to do as much branding as you can before you set out your patterns. Cause like look at Louis, like from Club Crochet, like his art style, he's got a specific style to his crochet, right? Oh wait, the cause figure art crochet. Oh my god, they stole that? Hell no. Let me make sure cause is the one I'm making out of that little. Oh, they freaking stole that one? Heck no. And that one was really good too. And a lot were you posted on Reddit. A lot were asking for the pattern. Actually, you know what? This actually makes me kind of glad. You know, okay, I actually felt bad. So many people were asking for like patterns of stuff I had made a long time ago. I was posting old pictures and they were like, oh, do you have a pattern for this? I'm like, well, I mean, I could try to remake it. And then I never got back to them because I would always keep forgetting. But now actually I'm thinking, maybe it's a good thing I didn't get back to them, because you never know who's a snake. But at the same time, if they were genuine, I feel bad. Well, to be fair, some of the stuff they were talking about, it was going to be part of, like, you know, like one of my really old videos is the little a marshmallow on a stick. I was gonna make like a campfire, like a little campfire theme, like playlist, and I actually had already crocheted a lantern and I had crocheted a little campfire. I don't think I have the campfire with me, like physically. I just have the pictures I have of it. I don't know what I do with it. Actually, it might be in my parents' home. A lot of my stuff is still in my parents' home, to be fair. So I might still have one, because I made more than one. I may have given one to my sister, I think, too. And people loved the little campfire guy, because it looked like, I forgot the name. What's the, it's from one of the little Ghibli studio movies. Howl's Castle. What is the flyer's name in Howl's Castle? I forgot. Yeah, I saw that. Wait, I deleted the pattern from the computer. Oh, how to do that? That's actually smart. Oh yeah, I've actually seen it, like, where, yeah, you can you gotta make like a locked PDF. I'm thinking to do that. Just making a, you know, good old PDF ain't gonna do it, because, you know, they can just copy and paste and share it as their own. But if you make it locked, that way they can't, like, well, I don't know, they can still read it though, right? And then they can still make their own from scratch and design it. But they would still have to put like a lot of work into it though, I guess. But still, it depends on how dedicated the thief is. Because what do you call it? At our hog one, the books have like a little PDF for the worksheets, and you can't view them without internet, and it won't let you. Yeah, actually, you can't even view the PDF. You have to print it. Yeah, Calcifer, yeah, they said it reminded him of Calcifer, even though mine had more just, you know, the typical kawaii eyes, you know, black eyes with 2 little white dots. Oh, Calcifer is the opposite. He has psychotic eyes. He has the white eyes with the small little tiny dot. Like, if I had just swapped that, it probably would have been a good Calcifer pattern. And the funny thing is, I didn't even know who that was, because I've never actually really seen any Studio Ghibli movies. I need to watch some. Because they look, I see like this clips of, you know, like especially the food cooking one. Like, I was like, oh my god, this artwork is so beautiful. I did find I can watch Howl's Castle on watchcartoons.bz. But no, watchcartoons.net.bz. That's how this basically, I think it is basically Kids Cartoon is back, just under a new name. Oh my god, I was so distracted I wasn't doing the thing that makes the petals overlap. Oopsie. I was like wondering, like, why am I going so fast? And I realized, oh, because I didn't do the secret maneuver. That's why. Doi. That's true. I'm wondering, like, maybe I should have it like where they're only videos only. I don't know, but I want to make some cute PDFs because you know some people prefer to like, you know, print theirs and all that. But see, that's what I mean. Like maybe, but most people seem to know that I made like that Fortnite loot llama. Like, the thing is, I'm gonna make that a YouTube video though. That's gonna be free. That's not gonna be a paid pattern. It actually originally was supposed to be. But then I was like, let me just do YouTube instead. Like Timo should be actually a paid pattern, but I made him a YouTube video. I actually probably should do an update of him, because that was like my first back at it again kind of video after not doing YouTube for so long. Because I just didn't have access to a computer when we were like all moving around and everything. And plus my phone at the time wasn't good for filming. Oh my god, I cringe when I look at my old videos. Like the quality was absolute bleh. Like how did I ever think those ever looked good? It's so grainy. Let me see, I gotta go. Mom's making me do some late night cooking. Aw. Have a good night and have fun cooking for your mom. I don't know. At least it means she likes your cooking though. Okay. Let me try to do. I gotta keep track of the time. Because, okay, it's 12. I guess I'll end the stream at 1. Because I did start a little bit late. I was supposed to do it at 10:30. It was supposed to be like 10:30 to 12:30, like 2 hours, but I kind of started running a bit late. So I was still like, you know what sucks? Is that, you know, when you're like in class or something, how time crawls so freaking slow. But I swear to God, every time when I just wake up, you barely do anything, right? You get up, use the restroom, drink a glass of water, and it's been like 15 minutes already, and you're like, how? It feels like it's been only like 3 or 4 minutes, but nope, 15 minutes has passed. I swear, time runs way faster when you're like kind of groggy and just waking up. Like, I hate it. It's like someone put life on triple speed. Okay. And I can tell this one's looking much better now that I've warmed up. I think also it's not just warming up my hands with my eyes as well. Like I'm able to kind of see a little bit better. Ugh, I hate I have to keep like tightening up that the tail. Oh. Did I skip one? Hold on. Oh, I just now saw your comment stream. They're super pretty. Oh, thank you. What? How come I didn't jump a new stream? Okay. Come on, there we go. Oh, I'm super itching right now to listen to some Queens right while I do this. Is like right there. Hold on. Well, after I finish this flower, I'll like pop in my earbuds and listen to some Queens, right? Because I can't hear the art. I can't hear the music because if I try to, it will just loop. So if I want to listen to anything, I have to go through my phone. Well, I don't know. There might be a way to actually for me to be able to, but I don't feel like trying to Google that. I just need to concentrate on this crochet. Is that the third one? Yeah. Okay, after that 2-1. Let's do the... Maybe I should just dub it the secret maneuver. Oh, what if I named it Secret Tunnel? Because it's like you're going through a tunnel. Secret Tunnel. Oh, I'm so sad I didn't get to see Mr. Gaboobly stream today. He was missing in action, so management took over. It's so funny. I swear to God. Oh yeah, Tito, I don't know if you got to see what management, if you're still in the chat, I don't know if you got to see what management looks like, but she just looks so much like my sister Emily. It's so weird. Even her personality seems very similar to Emily's. But yeah, that's Mr. Gaboobly's like best friend. I don't know what her real name is, but they go by her name. Her name is Management. I think she's like his mod. I think too. But yeah, he's such a funny dude. But I'm a little worried though because she said he went to go visit a friend far away. They live in Canada, and I think that what I said they live in Toronto. I think. So they live in the big city, and he didn't come back, and his phone, he wasn't answering his phone, or his phone was dead or something, and that is very, very, very concerning. I hope he's okay. Like, I hope, you know, I don't know where he went. Like, did he go out anywhere where there's like wilderness? Like, what if he got in a car accident? That kind of stuff really worries me about a lot of people all the time. I know just because you're a streamer doesn't mean you're invincible, which is sad. I need to see, does he have a Discord? I'll have to check that later, because maybe management will update, like if he came back or not. Or if at least if he answered his phone. Let me try to pull out that last petal. Okay, well this one turned out much nicer. Okay, let me try to, what do I usually do? I think I just usually like cut it off right here. And I'll just like sew it in a way that helps that last petal kind of overlap a bit better. Let me try to give it some room. That's the thing, is like they will do a little bit of overcrowding, but like once you get them settled out, especially tightening the thing. But look how nice that turned out, so much better. Look at that. Yes. Yeah, that first one looks like doo-doo. Actually, I do need the tail because I need to show you how to... Oh no, I made a short tail. This, I keep forgetting I need to make a long tail because I can then use it to make the little centerpiece. I don't know if you can see it. So like here, that is a very, very big, long, hopefully it'll clear up. I'll show you. Oh guys. Yeah, that's a very, very long French knot, like 7 loops. It makes it like a tube, kind of. Oh wait, no camera's here. I forgot to zoom in. And then I just took like some yellow yarn, just like, you know, not even a French knot. I just like went around one of the loops to just make it look like the little. I don't know what it's called. I don't know what the parts of flowers are called. The little yellow dot part, you know. Let's see. Sew this in. I might attach a new piece of yarn. Do I want to attempt doing a French knot with this really short tail? I don't know. Let's see. Let me try. There's a way to do it where I take it out, like I take out the yarn and just wrap it, and then I put it back in the needle. That usually helps if I'm trying to do like a French knot but with like limited yarn. Let us try that. Okay. This is the front. So I like to go through the center. I'm going to take that out. I'm just going to do, I think 7 times if I'm correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. just like, it's kind of hard to do. Well, from here it's hard to do. If I had this up close to my face, I'd probably be able to do it a bit better. Okay. Uh-oh. I don't want to pull it too tight. And then I put this back through before I pull it through. I do have to be careful because sometimes it is kind of hard to like pull through all of these loops. Okay, there we go. Sometimes I have to use like pliers. And there we go. You want to get like, you can like shape it to where it kind of gives it that like little hibiscus flower tube look. You know, make it a little more three-dimensional. Oh my god, I'm not even showing this over here, delete. That's the only problem when I transform, like when I transform the thing, like where I place my hand, I keep forgetting where. Okay, now I'll just sew it up so it doesn't come undone. That's actually one of my favorite Duran Duran songs, Come Undone. I like music. I know, I love Ari's beats. I'm so happy they actually finally have like the copyright, like someone made copyright-free music for like retro wave. Because I remember back when YouTube was like, you know, getting really bumping, like they were making the library for music to use. It was all just like BDM or like, you know, EDSM or whatever, like that kind of like technically kind of music, tech club kind of music, and that was all that was available really. And I was like disappointed there was like no good 80s options, and I was like, eh. And Ari's beats, thank you, sweet, sweet, what an angel. She just made like this really good playlist of like these retro wave or retrograde. I don't know what it's called. Yeah, I think it is retro wave music, and it's just French kiss. I love it. Okay, let me sew this one so make sure that it come out. There we go. This is always the frustrating part. And now let me actually sew this part up so I don't need. Do I need this? What do I sew? Yeah, I might actually keep this for like sewing the leaves on, actually. But let me like at least get it through another side so it's not just sticking out on my petals like that. I want to get to a more neutral spot. Okay, so ends here, but I want this, wait, no. Oh no, this petal is supposed to overlap. So yeah, so this petal needs to kind of go like kind of behind it a bit. So I like to kind of shimmy it through like these like loops from those double crochet of the first petal. And just gently pull, and it helps kind of bring it behind so that this petal will go over it, and it becomes like this perfect like overlapping like loop of each petal. Okay. And now that I've finished flower, I can pop in my earbuds and I can actually listen to some things where I like crochet. I know, right? Like I listen to lo-fi too while I crochet, but I also love listening to metal music. Well, these guys are 80s metal, so it's a little bit different. You know, it's more of that more, like, kind of grand and mystical kind of metal. I don't know what to call it. Not mystical. Very like, they're similar to Ronnie James Dio in a way, because Jeff Tate has a beautiful, like, he's opera trained. Oh, wait, no, I want to keep that. This is the one I want to cut off. Like, so he has a very, really, really good range in his vocals, and he kind of seems kind of opera-like in a little way, like that kind of metal, that old type of metal stuff. I just love that kind of metal. You know, it's not like, you know, most people are like, I hate metal because it doesn't sound like, it just sounds like, you know, loud. And to be fair, I mean, they're not wrong. There are some metal bands that I do not like. Oh, I really smell. Mic is a little on the loud side. Let me lower that just a bit. There we go. Okay. Let me pop my earbuds in. Because I just have a hankering to listen to Deliverance for some freaking reason. Oh, I didn't realize my stream was still on my phone. Ugh. Oh. More I hate getting surprised, hear myself. Oh. I'm sorry, I just hate the way I sound. I can't stand my voice. I'm pretty sure that's everybody though. Alright, let's listen to some Deliverance. Love that kind of one of my favorite songs by them. Let me get my hands a quick refresh. They got this sweaty. It's not really even sweaty, it's more like, I don't know. It's like, you know, when you've been writing with a pencil for so long, your hand kind of feels a little bit grimy, like you need to wash it. Does anyone else get that? I get that a lot. You know what? I just realized I don't need the headset for the computer because I turned alerts off, I believe. I noticed, because I turned off alerts, them hotspots have left me alone, surprisingly. Let me see if I can use a bit of this scrap yarn. That's also the good thing about this pattern is that you can use a lot of scrap yarn. Heck, you could make a whole flower probably with some scrap yarn, honestly. I just gotta choose which side I want to be my, like, the top part. Like, which is the prettiest. But yeah, sometimes I'll give it a little rotate. See which side I think I like this side better. So let me put the yellow dots through here. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to go through the petal. Go through that again to kind of like keep it secured. And I just choose like 2 random spots to like just kind of go through the loop just to give it like the appearance of the little dots there. I tried doing French knots, but that's just too much trouble. So maybe one right here. And then we'll do another one on this side. I saw a lot of micro crocheters actually doing that, like using pliers to bring their needle through, because sometimes it just doesn't want to come through the freaking yarn, like it gets all trapped. Or stuck, I should say. Okay. Come on, got through there. There we go. And there we go for this one. It kind of prune. I gotta be careful because sometimes, like this, I can tell this petal's a little bit bigger than the others, so I like to kind of hide it beneath the other ones. That's just from my... But it doesn't look too bad though, it looks actually quite nice. Let me show you it up a little bit closer. If it will focus. What is the perfect focus spot for this web camera? Oh well. You know what, let me bump up the saturation just a bit. It looks kind of, this purple looks really washed out. looks a bit better. So I think all that brightness kind of washed out the color. You know what, let's make it 20 instead of 16. That was 20. That looks good. I have some more tabs open. Now just to secure this like little string right here. The only problem about like probably streaming over here by the computer is because I used to stream in my little crochet room. Now I do kind of miss a little bit. You know, it was, you know, pretty, especially when I did in the morning. I had the morning light come through. I could sometimes move my phone to show, you know, like anything going outside the window. But it's probably best to get used to this because we will be moving. I'm gonna miss that room so much. I mean, maybe if I'm lucky, I'll get an even better crochet room. Or not room, more like spot, because we're gonna move to a slightly smaller apartment. To be fair, this apartment is actually a bit too big for us. Like, it's weird, like the rooms are small, but the like living area is big, like too big. So it's just nothing but a sweeping hassle. But hopefully if we can get an apartment with a smaller living room, but with a bigger bedroom, then I could have maybe a nice crochet spot. Because I only need a little spot. The room I have is not even a room. It's just the closet area of this room. But it had a window. I'm like, what closet has a window? It's technically like a balcony closet because it has a sliding glass door. I guess that's pretty common in Korea. I think it was meant for if someone maybe was going to hang dry their clothes, they need a window so they can like have air come through. Because these kind of like, they're not balconies, but they call them balconies, but they're not. They're just like a sliding glass door area of the apartment that has usually big windows out. So that you could get enough airflow to dry your laundry, because dryers are just, I mean, they exist, they're just not a thing here in Korea. And also dishwashers. I swear, it's like a myth. Dishwashers are just nothing but myths here, which really sucks. So I bet I have to do dishes by hand. And what do you call it? Like even my mother-in-law, they live in one of the newest, nicest apartments in this city, and they don't have dishwashers. I think you have to get it installed yourself, I guess. Which really sucks. Okay, let me see when that song finished. Let me listen to Road of Madness. It's also it's actually probably my most favorite one from that album. From them. Okay, let me start on the leaf actually. I need to show how to do the leaf. Or more, I should say, it's like a circle and then I make 2 leaves. I think I also do the secret tunnel maneuver. I'm going to call it the secret tunnel maneuver. I'm just going to call it that because, you know, I love Avatar. I'm going to do that little maneuver, I believe, to give it also gave like the petals like a slight overlap. Okay. How many is in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Half double crochet. I just did double crochet, a half double crochet just to make it a little bit wider. So I didn't want to do 2 rows of single crochet. Like that half double gave it just the like circumference of the circle, just that right amount I needed. Like doing with single crochet made it a bit too small, but then doing 2 rounds of single crochet, like increasing, made it too big. So half double crochet was the winner. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6, 7, 8. I'm sorry, what? Sacred tunnel? I'm calling it the sacred tunnel maneuver. Oh wait, Stranger Day, let me show you real quick. Wait, let me get with the other yarn. Okay. So to make the petals overlap, you have to do something. I'm gonna do it all in the magic circle to show you. Okay, let me make 1 petal real quick. So for like the petal, okay, I chain 2, do 3 double crochet. Oh wait, but I need to be in a chain spot to do this. Whoopsie, hold on. I'm just gonna do 2 to show you. Let's chain 1. I need to make chain loops for this, I think, to work, I believe. Because you need like a spot you can go inside and out. Oh god, I hate it when the yarn splits. It's like, even though this is splitted yarn, it still splits. Like, what the heck? Okay. Let's go do this. It looks like crap because I only did 2 instead of 5, but I'm gonna go to this chain 2 spot. And I'm gonna... Okay, this is not working. Let me do 5. It's too small. Can I do it through a magic circle? Oh, let me try doing it through the magic circle first to make it quicker. Okay, let me make a petal. So I'm gonna chain 2, 3 double crochet. Then I'm gonna chain 2, and then slip stitch. Ah, shoot. Okay, that's 1 petal. So to do the secret tunnel maneuver, I don't know if this is gonna work because it's in the double. I mean the magic circle. You chain 1, right? Make a big loop because you don't want to actually pull it, and you would like reach under your work and pull that loop tight, and you bring it back under. Oh, that was a failed one. Oh, hold on. Okay, there we go. And then I'm gonna chain 2 and start my new petal. And that it gives like the petals like an overlapping look. But I didn't know what to call it because the girl who did the tutorial, she didn't call it anything. She didn't give it a name. She just showed what to do, but she didn't give it a name of what she was doing. So I'm calling it secret tunnel maneuver because it's like you're going through a tunnel. And it's a secret maneuver. Okay. Let me see if that shows. Do you see how like the overlapping? Yeah, it like lets it where you can overlap. That's how I was able to get the hibiscus look. Like, see how the petals are overlapping? Because if you do all at once, they're gonna like be bunched up and it looks kind of icky when you do too many petals. Or if they're like all in the same area. But I think the daisy doesn't have overlapping my daisy earrings. It looked more like a daisy, right? But hibiscus flowers have that quintessential like overlapping look. Okay. Let me do this. So I'm gonna do it for this one too, I believe. Okay. What do I do? Okay. Let me slip stitch. And then I'm gonna chain 2. I'm gonna double crochet. In that same stitch. And then I'm gonna, is that a treble? No, I think it is. I think it's just a double. Okay, I thought it was I thought I wrote down a treble crochet for a second. Okay, back in that same stitch, just gonna do another double. Then I'm gonna do a peacock stitch where you chain 1. I mean, there's different variations, but this is, I just do a chain 1, and then you kind of go through these loops of the stitch you just chained 1 from, and then you gotta slip stitch through it, which is kind of hard here. Okay, there we go, good. And then do another double. That's what gives it like that nice little point. And let's see, then I'm gonna do 1 more double crochet, chain 2, go back down, or like slip stitch. Let me like pull that out a bit. See like a nice the tail in the middle. You can see like some nice little leaf. And now time for the Sacred Tunnel Maneuver. So I'm going to chain 1. Actually, for her, like, you chain more than... You actually usually chain more, I believe. She, I think, chained 3. But for me, if I chained more, I didn't like how it looked, so I just stick with chaining 1. But probably chaining 2 is probably more preferable, or 3. It depends on what you're making, I guess. I just chain 1. I'm going to bring that loop back over there. Then chain 2. And then the next stitch, then I'm going to start my new leaf. I believe I cut it off here. I'll use this tail for a little bit of sewing too. And I'll just kind of tug at the leaf, kind of like for shaping. Let me tighten that the center a bit. Then we have like our little leaf base that will go with the flower in the front. Like so, it would stay. Yeah, like that, kind of. I need to sew up the back though, real quick. Where'd my needle go? But yeah, I was really happy I came up with this pattern for these flowers because I think there's plenty of hibiscus flower patterns on YouTube. But they're all huge. They're all like for really big, like almost life-size flowers, to be honest. And I'm like, I couldn't really find any small patterns, so actually I found, like, I don't know, there's like a ton of like flower patterns for like tiny micro crochet, but I couldn't find any hibiscus ones specifically. So I'm gonna make that my mission in life, like find all flower patterns that don't have a miniature version and make them myself. Just, it's very time consuming. It took me forever trying to figure out how to get this to work. Like, I went through so many flowers that probably ended up in the, like, I don't want to say garbage pile, because I don't have a heart to throw them away, but they just sit there doing nothing, serving no purpose, because they all look weird. A little bit tighter. And so this one, I'm not going to make an earring, I'm just going to make it as a normal flower. Probably can, like, add it to something, like a toy, like one of my characters or something. I don't have my hot glue gun. Because that's the problem, is like this is not really set up for like having my hot glue guns. You know, this is my computer area. Let's see. I mean, I could probably bring the hot glue gun, but that's too much trouble right now. We'll do it the old-fashioned way of sewing. I mean, I usually do sew anyway, but I prefer to like glue it a little bit first and then sew, because then it like keeps it in its place. Actually, then I actually don't really need this, do I? Because I'm gonna, I don't know, should I sew with the green or should I sew with the, let's sew with the purple. Then actually maybe I don't need this after all. Let me just sew this in now, since I'm not making it earrings, because I would actually, I think I would have used this to like sew the flower first a little bit and then sew the outer part with the purple tail. And the thing is actually also about, you know what? I actually forgot to actually switch, because the other thing we can do where you can like, after you crochet your circle, you can like turn your work and do the leaves on the other side, because I forgot when you do flowers, you want the correct side facing forward with your flower, right? But then the ugly side faces the back. I forgot about that. Well, it doesn't really matter that much for the earrings, but if it's for like decorative stuff, you might want to do that for your base. Like crochet the base first, and then actually turn your work and work this way. That way the correct side of the base is facing this way, but the leaves are facing this way. Let's sew this on. Okay, where do I want it? Like maybe about... It's like I'd be careful. Because usually I would just glue this so then I wouldn't have to worry about placing it. Yeah, I like that. Okay, keep it. And put there to the side. Oh, wait, hold on. I just now noticed I have a ping from Discord. Is that Tito? Ah, no, it's somebody else. Oh, it's just another channel. Dang it. I thought it was Tito. Makes me want to not get that enough with that. That's like kind of like what you say when you're expecting something else and you get something else. And then it's like something totally different. You're like, yeah. I was just like it was just a random channel that I followed. They just did like an announcement thingy. I'm just like, haha. How about Tito was streaming? Oh yeah, I just noted it had 3 E's in here. Yeah, see, before it was actually Coffee Crochet 95. Like on my Twitter and other places in Reddit, it's Coffee Crochet 95. And for some dumb reason, I didn't think to try it with 3 E's. Because yeah, someone took up the regular Coffee and Crochet, and they don't even stream, which is actually makes me mad. I think Twitch should make regular people's usernames and people who choose to be a streamer, like you, when you sign up, I think you even say like, hey, I want to stream. Like they should let it be allowed, because I hate it when like you can't use a name that just a regular person who doesn't even stream, just a viewer has that name, and it sucks. But thankfully, no one took the 3E coffee. And actually, I kind of like it now. It's kind of, because now it's like coffee, like that. And also, it's the same thing. It worked for Instagram. I was able to add the 3Es. I almost was going to make my regular Instagram, the one that says Coffee Crochet Designs. I was going to change it to that. But like, nah, let me keep a different Instagram for the gaming. That way it's the same. And the Coffee Crochet Designs matches my Etsy, even though I don't do anything on my Etsy yet. But eventually, one day, I'll get to be putting stuff on my Etsy. Just now I'm concentrating on Twitch more. Because now we've been waiting a long time to get this computer. So now I need to put all my energy into like streaming. Hopefully, once I reach affiliate, I gotta make some emojis soon. Well, I think I only need to make one, right? I think when you just get affiliate, you only get one emoji slot, I believe. Wait, I just got realized. Wait, student, did you ever watch Avatar? I didn't know if you were. I didn't know if you got the secret tunnel reference. I was thinking about that. Cause like in the cartoon, they like sing this funny song in an episode called "Secret Tunnel." I don't know if you got that reference. Cause I know like I had to teach you Florida man memes. Cause I didn't know how popular Avatar is in your country. Okay, you already. Okay, you know it. Good. I know like most people know, but then I always forget. Sometimes people from like different countries don't know that reference. You know, but they have their own references that, you know, like there's references here in Korea that I don't get. I guess John teaches me some of them though, so that's pretty good. There's one. It's called Tada Yogine. It's like from, I don't know what movie it's from. I just saw the clip on YouTube. It's from this actor. Like they don't know why they made his line like that. It's so weird. It's like saying, "Here's the paper towel," but like when you say Yogine, it's like usually you just say, "Oh, paper towel yogi." So like, "Oh, here's the paper towel," but Yogine is like putting like joy and surprise into it. Like, "Oh, here's the paper towel." It's like it's that kind of like feeling when you say it like that. And the way he said it, he says, because it's a white dude saying it, it's a white dude speaking Korean, it's like, "Paper taro yogi ne." It's one of my favorite references, but oh, when me and Jung say it, no one else gets it. Like, you know, when we visit my family, every time we grab the paper towel, we like to say, "Paper taro yogi ne." Wait, oh, both of them. Oh, I was supposed to say which Avatar. Oh, yeah, also the movie Avatar. I forgot about the movie Avatar existed, actually. I saw that a long time ago. I saw it with my grandma. And then me and Emily went to go see it by ourselves one time. I think that was the first time we actually, like, me and her got to go see a movie. Like, I don't know how old we were. When did it come out? Like, the movie Avatar, not the cartoon. And not the stupid live action version of Avatar. 2009. Okay, so I was in high school when that came out, like my very first year of high school. So I think, yeah, that was like my first time getting to like, I was 14, I was getting to go to the movie theater all by myself with my sister for the first time. So Emily would have been 12 at the time. Because we're all, like me and my sisters were all like not perfectly I should say, but generally we're about like 2 years apart. Because like whenever, and we're all like odd and even on the same years, like I just turned 26 this year, so Emily turned 22. Sarah just turned 20. Like, oh my god. So there's technically no more teenagers left at all. We're all like officially. I mean, she was an adult, of course. Yeah, like 19 is an adult, but like you're technically also still a teenager at the same time. But now it's like no more teenagers. Yeah, we're just all adults now. It's like, dang it, we're getting old. There we go. Here's how this one turned out. I think this one turned out really good. It would have been a lot easier if I had the hot glue gun, so I could have glued it so I wouldn't like move around so dang much. I need to know. Oh no, you gotta go to college. Oh, good luck. I mean, I'm about to end the stream in 15 minutes anyway, so I gotta play Fortnite. I want to try to get Sunny's new extra skin. I'm gonna do one more flower, but I'm gonna do it in the purple, and then I'll end the stream. But let me do the leaf first. Actually, that's easier. I need to show how to do where you swap it so that way you have like both sides that you want facing the correct ways. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to
go ahead, slip stitch into the work like I normally would have. This time when I chain two, I'm gonna turn my work. That way, this side will get sewn on into the flower, and this side will face out nice and pretty, and the leaves pretty side will face out with the flower, so that will look nice. Okay. Oops. You know what though? I think that is a triple crochet. I know it looks like a double, but I think I meant for that to be a treble, if I'm correct. Because this one looks much longer compared to this one. I think that is a triple crochet. And my dumb butt just wrote it, or like drew it as a double crochet. That would make more sense, actually. Because that would make the leaf more elongated and not wider. Okay, let me do my double crochet. Now let's do it. Let's try with a treble and see if that works better. God, why can't I get... Where's the stitch I was working through? Was it this one? Wait, hold on. I think it's because, yeah, technically now I'm working through the stitches backwards. It feels weird. I want to make sure I'm working through the correct one. Oh yeah, that looks much better. So that was a trick. I'll write that down later. I don't have my pencil with me. Okay, time to do the secret tunnel maneuver. That's what I'm dubbing it. Well, I can't coin it, but I don't know what else to call it. It's like you're going through a tunnel, so like you... And it's a secret too, it's like a secret method. I feel like not many people do it. Because it took me forever to find a video to even show how to do this kind of technique. Bring it up. What time is it? 12:59. Doing good on time. Oh, that one got changed up. Shoot. Let me do that again. There we go. And also, I feel like pinching just really helps shape your crochet moves, especially doing things like petals and leaves. Like, they might not look all that great first, but as soon as you like stretch the yarn a bit, it looks nice. You can see it. So just covering up everything. That's the only problem with small crochet. It's so hard to show people. Okay, so now I can just slip stitch into this next stitch right here. Because I'm just going to move up. So, am I? Wait, no, not really. It doesn't matter. I keep forgetting I'm gonna sew with the flower's tail. And I gotta remember to leave a longer tail this time for the middle part. I don't know what it's called. You know what? I'm gonna also open up a little Fortnite countdown event thingy, like one of those like live people who live stream the countdown event thing. I need to see how much more time I have left. There it is. Oh, 4 hours and 10 minutes left. Oh, boy. I don't know how long it's gonna take me. Oh, hi, welcome, Abby. Or Abby. I don't know how to... Yes, which one was correct? One was the first one correct or the second one? Is it Abe or Abe? I forgot. But yeah, I'm making some... This is what we made so far, the Hawaiian Hibiscus Flower. These are the original ones I made. I made them into earrings. Like, I just dab on some hot glue, stick the stud on there, and then I just sew up around it so it stays. And voila, you've got that earring. And I'm about to make the petal. Let me just... Yeah, I can snip this part up now. There we go. Now let's make the flower. Actually, I'm gonna use this one. Now I'm gonna make one of this purple. This will be, I'm gonna end the stream basically after I make this flower though, because I need to take a shower, get ready. Because I'm gonna stream the live, I'm gonna be back on actually, but I'm gonna stream the Fortnite live stream when it comes on. I hope I get into it. I'm gonna be sad if I don't, because I know sometimes during live events you might not be able to get into the live event because there's too many people. I don't think I've ever had that problem before though, surprisingly. I think it depends on what server you're in. Wait, I just realized sometimes they might have multiple live events for... Wait. Or maybe that's the concert events. I think the concert events are the ones they do. Well, the second one's closer. Abby. Or Abby. That would make more sense. Yeah, Abby. Let's see. I'm going to do my little chain 2 loops that I'll look into later. I love this purple. It's so pretty. It doesn't look that great on screen. Like, it looks like a dark purple. This is really more of a vibrant, not plum purple. I guess it's close to plum. I don't know. It looks more plum on screen, to be honest, like a dark plum, but this is more like a vibrant, cartoony purple. Strand of it. Oops. Okay, chain 2. I'm gonna do 3 double crochets. Slip stitch back into that chain 2 loop. I did it over the direction. Okay. And now for the secret tunnel maneuver. I don't know what to call it, but that's what I'm calling it. So I'm going to chain 1. Do a nice big loop that I can grab. So I call it the secret tunnel because it's like you're going through like a little tunnel through that chain 2 space, and it's like a secret maneuver. So I call it secret tunnel after like the little Avatar, the song that they played at Avatar. And then you snatch that loop and you pull it through, and you just chain. I'm gonna chain 2 for my next flower, and then I just work into the next chain 2 loop. This is what gives it that overlapping look that I really like. For petals, it's really nice. I love it. I'm from South Korea. I live in South Korea, but I'm not from here. I'm from the US. I'm actually from Tennessee. You can probably hear the accent a bit. But my husband is Korean, and yeah, we live here in Wonju, South Korea. It's like a city that's like, it's not a satellite city, but it's like a city outside the satellite cities of Seoul. That's what they call them, as satellite. Like all the like Yongin, Itaewon, I believe, are, is it Itaewon? Yeah. Bucheon, like those kind of cities are called satellite cities because they're very, very close to Seoul, like they're just on the outskirts. This city is more on the outskirts of the satellite city, so it's a little bit further out. I did hear they're gonna start building a subway here though, but it doesn't matter because we're gonna be possibly moving to Busan very soon, which would be very nice. I really like Busan. It's by the beach, or the sea, I should say. Chain 1. Just see, do my secret tunnel maneuver. Snatch up that loop and bring it through. This is always hard because I gotta make videos. Sometimes I'll not successfully bring the loop through. What are we on? Oh, we're on our 3rd flower. Good. Our 3rd petal, I should say. Wait, did I do too many? No, I did the right amount. I'm being a little bit more loose with my tension with this one because the previous one I think I worked a bit too tight. So some of my, like, one flower petal is bigger than the others, and all the others are tight and tiny, and I'm like, oh, I need to be more loose with my tension. Always like the first petal would be the one that end up the biggest, and then the other ones would be end up all tiny. But I don't like that. I want them to be all like around the same size. You know what, my dumb butt forgot to leave a long tail. You know what, then I'll leave this a long tail and I'll use this for making the middle part. Still, I don't know what it's called. I need to Google, like, what to call the parts of flowers. I know I did Google what a sepal was, so that's like the, I get the base where, like, the, flower and the leaves meet. I think that's called a sepal. That's the only part I know. Or, is it the stamen? Maybe this part, like, this, like, middle part, is that the stamen? I don't know. I need to look that up. Because the last time I learned about the parts of flowers was probably like high school biology class. And that was back in 2010. Well, I mean, I didn't graduate in 2010, I graduated in 2013, but the time I took biology, that was in 2010. Ooh, that was a long time ago. That was just, what, 12, almost 12 years ago now. Oh, I don't really understand English, but I'll try to understand. Oh, yeah, and plus a lot of the English I'm using is crochet, like crochet terminology. So it might not, if you don't crochet, it might not make sense. Or even if you do, you might not know it in English, you know. I've actually been trying to study how to how to write patterns in Korean for crochet. It's been a bit difficult because it's really hard to find information. Wait, I didn't do this. Did I do the secret tunnel for this one? I did not, did I? Oops, my bad. I need to redo that. Yeah, when my brain goes autopilot, I forget to do this like little thing. I don't know what to call it. But it makes the petals like overlap like this when I do this thing. Okay. Holding this already in the floor. I better hurry up. Yeah, because I'm about to end the stream in a bit, but I'm coming back on with a game stream. I'm going to stream the Fortnite Skyfire event. Even though I wasn't gonna stream Fortnite anymore, I think I will stream the events though when they happen, just for the heck of it. Even though I know I won't get any views. Did I do 3 double crochet? Yeah, I did. Okay, good. And then I just finish off here. Now I could finally pull this yarn tail. This will make it more than magic happen. Oh yeah, this one looks real nice. Yeah, it's a bit bigger too than the other one because I made sure my tension was a bit more loose this time and not so tight. Oh well, let me see the size difference. Actually, they look about the same, but I can tell like this in real life. This one's a little bit bigger. Let me sew up. You know what? I done forgot. Well, I guess this should be long enough, I guess, to do what I need to do. I'll do this sometimes. It kind of helps like shape the petals a little bit, like you kind of flatten them up using your like some kind of object. Usually I just use my crochet hook like the end of it. It kind of helps like spread out shape the petals a bit. I remember someone called this technique ironing, and I thought that was such a good idea, even though you're not really ironing it. There we go, that looks really good. Oh, what kind of coffee do I like? Usually just like a classic latte, or but if like for a specialty coffee, like a flavor, I love caramel macchiato. Right now I just have like regular iced coffee, like a regular iced latte. But also in America, we have something called pumpkin spice latte. It's really nice. It has like cloves, nutmeg, cinnamon, like the sauce. Oh, looks good. Thank you. Yeah, so like these are the ones we made on stream so far. I made these earlier. These are earrings, and I made. Here's some other colors I made, like a orange and pink one, because these are like flowers from Hawaii, like a tropical flower called a hibiscus. I hope I'm saying that right. And I'll probably need to Google if I'm saying hibiscus right. But they're very, very pretty, and they come in many colors. I'm trying to make these big earrings. Now I'm gonna make the middle part. So like this like little part right here. I gotta make that with the yarn. It's called like, it's a French knot basically, but you wrap the yarn around several times. Like I'm gonna do 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And I gotta rotate it and like slide it in there. So you can like see all that yarn, and I'm gonna pull it through. This part's the hard part. Ah, shoot. I gotta be gentle. And there we go. I don't know if it will show. Even though I have like every light on. There we go. Yeah, that like middle part. Now to secure it so it doesn't come undone. I probably do need to do more chill streams like these for you, for what do you call it, for Twitch. I know you're watching through YouTube. I mean, I'll put them on YouTube as well. But usually I try to organize my crochet streams back when I did, because you know, you can make your own thumbnail on YouTube and all that. I think you can for Twitch too, but I don't know. I think it appears after. I think you can only do it afterwards though, not while you're live. That should be good enough. Like this is okay, good. I'm gonna cut that off, and then we add some yellow dots. I prefer like using like this gold color. Oh, this looks very beautiful against the purple. Gold and purple just go very well together. So I'm going to secure it in the back first, so that way it doesn't fall off. Yeah, I gotta be careful for this, because it's so easy to mess up. tend to like to add 3 dots. Let me add one more. Guess looking good so far. I'm just gonna tie these off because they're gonna get sewn over with the leaves. Okay, now to sew. I'm gonna just sew with the green instead of the purple. So I need to figure out how I want. Actually, let me do the little ironing technique for the leaves. I used to make myself for a school assignment because that's my first time I feel like tying. Oh, you had to do like crochet a little bit? I think I actually remember like some home in America, they actually used to have crochet classes like in home ec a really long time ago. My mom said she learned how to do the chain stitch in her high school when she was young. But they don't have that no more. And even then, home ec is just cooking now. And even more so, I don't know if this is for all schools, but at least for the school we went to, it was just more like learning how to make boxed food, which is like you just mix it together and boom, done. They didn't really show how to make stuff from scratch very much, which was very disappointing. Okay, let me see. I want it like. How do I want it? I'm gonna rotate a bit. Yeah, like that. Okay. But yeah, sometimes depending on the type of person, crochet can be hard or it can be easy. For me, it's easy, but like certain type of crochet, like trying to make clothing is a bit more difficult for me. I think it's because I have trouble understanding how to make clothing in general, like sewing too. Like, oh my god, I just don't know how they come up with all the patterns for clothing. Like, it's all these like weird shapes and everything. It's not just, you know, normal. Like, you don't just, you know, cut out the pair of shorts. Like, you gotta make all these like different shapes and sew them together. Okay, oh my god, it's already almost 1:19. I gotta hurry. Like, if I had everything set up, I probably wouldn't need to worry, but I need to try and unlock that new skin before the season ends. Or before the event, because I'm pretty sure the new season basically probably starts after the season, or after the event is done, I believe. I also have to go. My father told me to buy. What about? Oh, that's okay. I'm actually about to end the stream anyway. I'm pretty much done. I was gonna end it after I finish this flower. But you go and buy that I hope I'm saying it right. Martabak? I don't know what that is, but I'm assuming it's probably like some kind of food, I guess. But thank you for joining me. And actually, I'm pretty much done. I think I can end it now. Let me see. That looks pretty good. Oh well, yeah, this one's a little bit bigger than this one. I swear this petal looks shorter. Bye. Thank you for. Oh, I'm trying to wave. I keep forgetting the face camera's not on. Goodbye. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm gonna try to do more crochet streams because I know it's in my name. I'm supposed to be doing more of these, but I've just been so hooked on gaming. So have a good time. And okay, so if there's any people left watching, we made this stream. I'm about to end it. I will be back on with the Fortnite event, but if you're not into Fortnite, then you don't gotta worry about that. Here we go, all done. I wish the camera would zoom in better or focus on it. If I have it over here, yeah, if I have it over here, it focuses a little bit. Put it close. There we go. Okay, that's good. Oh, it actually looks really nice from here. What the heck? Okay, well, thank you everyone for joining me. I'll end this here, and I'll be back on in maybe 2 hours, I guess, or an hour and a half, depends on how quickly I can get ready.